just dreams. It's just dreams. Just dreams. Oof. Oh. Getting very intrusive is what the dreams are doing. Getting very intrusive. Well, new day. Before I leave anywhere...
Have you heard any word about the other provinces? They say that slavery has been abolished in Morrowind. House Dress and Hlalu have renounced the slave trade and freed the beast folk from servitude. It is not surprising, considering Morrowind's violent past. We can only hope the troubles subside quickly. Goodbye. Take care. Well met, guildmate.
Hello, yes.
My name is Angama.
That was an interesting conversation you had. It's with the mountain. What? Oh yeah, that's the book I'm supposed to find.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Yeah, I would like to buy some magica potions, please. But before I do, this position's 100. What is going on here? Would you sell it to me for that much?
You don't expect me to make that?
Oh, I don't know. I thought it was worth a shot. Giving me for that much, so whatever. Mighty potion of sorcery.
I let that go too cheaply.
Probably. The reason I'm buying these is because I am running out of ingredients to make potions for Magicka. And I will buy what I can, and I'll pick up what I can. But until I leave, what's this place? Until I'm ready to leave Coral, flower picking is going to be a little bit harder to do. Only because I'll be sort of retracing steps a lot, I think, for the quest here. Well, it's a new day, and it's nice weather, and I think... Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I think it's time we went and got that book. We can tell Tikius about it once we've got it. Decide what we're going to do with it. I wonder which one will make it more worth my while. The recommendation's probably worth more than payment at the moment, though. Right, so when the house changed colour again. When we come to the crossroads with the foreboding statues, we turn right this time. Oh, they've changed the guards here. You're no longer the creepy looking, well, mind you.
Morning, sir.
You're not really any less creepy looking, are you? Your tiny mouth. Oh, what is with these generated NPCs?
Hi.
Also, I believe one guard is modded and one guard is vanilla there, so I may have, I don't know if I've doubled the guards by mixing up a compatibility patch for Coral. Because I know that this this area around Coral is affected heavily by unique landscapes and better cities, so I don't know. I do have a compatibility patch to merge the two, but I don't know if I'm still running like an old version of the patch, or if the patch is even applied properly. I mean, the landscape itself looks kind of fine. Up in the hills, there's a few floating trees, but I think that's too far away from Coral to actually be part of the Coral unique landscapes or better cities. Just regular old unique landscapes problems experiencing up there. I did really like, however, for those of you who know, the unique landscapes. Was it unique landscapes or is it all natural? I think it's unique landscapes that makes the vegetation 200% bigger. I don't think it's unique landscapes at all, actually. I don't know what I'm thinking of. But there's one of the mods comes with an option to make your vegetation 200% bigger, which makes the trees a lot taller, and it sort of enhances the fantasy effect of the world by a significant amount. But what you do end up with is sort of floating overhanging trees in lots of places, especially with the unique landscapes where trees aren't placed on what's the word I'm looking for? Like level surfaces. They're like this, precariously balanced. So that would be double the size, or triple. Well, 200% bigger. What's that? Double or triple? 100% bigger would be double. So triple the size, and then the roots or the base of the tree would be hanging off the hill here. And you can ignore it, you know. And it's not every tree. I mean, around here it would be quite a lot of them, but for the most part, it's actually really nice to look at, and I would recommend it. But at the same time, it can be kind of annoying to walk under trees a lot, like under the base of a tree all the time. What's this? Who are you? Kinnereth? Mara? I don't know. Again, don't know enough about the gods to say. Look at that view. That's not even with all the view distances turned up. Haha. It could be so much nicer, but I'm stuttering again here. The tree fade. I think I need to adjust the tree fade. I need to buy a better computer is what I need to do, really. But until I have money for that, I suppose I've just got to keep going with what I've got if I want to make videos, and as long as people want to watch them, I want to make them. So struggling to find the ruin that I'm supposed to be going towards here. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Let's have a fight in 3 frames per second. No? Oh, what's this? Manual Chamber of the Titans. That doesn't sound like a place I want to go. And so I won't. I'll pass. Oh, hang on. Steps. Steps mean ruins, and ruins is what I'm looking for. And I'm kind of eager to not be up here for several days like last time. Last time I passed a statue with that expression, I got mauled by vampires. I did also come away with some pretty nice gear though, so can't be complaining too much. I can't complain all I want, but oh no, what's in me? What the? Show yourself, fiend. My god. It's really, really bad here, isn't it? In a grass distance all the way down, that might help. Kind of ruins the effect of the area, but oh. So you want to fight now? This sword is so powerful. Really, I'm lost up here. I cannot find Cloud Top. Somebody remind me to put the grass distance back up at some point. Because it really does just sort of make the environment look bald. It's north, and I was heading north. Am I still north of Coral here? Yeah. Can't see any more ruins, right? Okay. Oh wow. Okay, I'm falling down here apparently. Is there a chance that I've shot past it? Oh wow. Okay, that's a hell of a fall. Oh dear. No. Oh. Okay. So I'm just going to slowly slide down this mountain. Is it just me or is that tree moving? Oh no, it's swaying and the shadow's moving. This is a predicament. Alright, okay. That's fine. Ooh! That was an unusual situation to find myself in, actually. But I believe I can get back up here. That'll take me back to Lipsantan. And I don't really have a reason to go back there. Oh, no, no, don't fall down. Really is messing with my frame rate here. Is there anything I can do about that right now? Send a couple of settings down to see if I can ease the frame rate a little bit, and it has done kind of. It's not a huge improvement. It shouldn't be this bad actually. I don't know if they've got background processes running at some point. I certainly haven't set anything to go, but I don't know. Maybe my firewall's scanning at stupid times again. I've done that before. I'm gonna see if I can consult the quest marker. Oh! Oh right, okay, I'm supposed to go and talk to Tychius now. Yeah, that would have been a sensible thing to do. He asked me to find out what she wanted, not to go and do what she wanted. Look at me jumping the gun here. Kind of embarrassed. You know, what are you going to do about it? Let's see. Yeah, I'll see you guys back in Coral, because I'm just going to be walking down a hill that you've walked up and down 4 times already. Well, that was irritating, but back once again. This time we'll do what we were asked to do. To think, like, I got so ahead of myself that a couple of days ago I headed out into the wild to try and find this book and ended up in the vampire lair. So it was misunderstanding my objective that's led me to all this fancy new stuff, isn't it, really?
What do you want?
I need to tell you what Irana wants. He wants the fingers of the mountain. Not literally, figuratively. No, not figuratively either. That's literally what she wants, but it's not fingers from a mountain. It's the name of a book. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does. Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble.
Where do I find it?
Should you go looking for it, I hope that it would be for the sole purpose of bringing it here.
I mean, I might leaf through it and see if I can read it. Like she said, I wouldn't be able to.
Top priority, associate.
Well, yeah, but... Oh, okay, so now I have a map marker. Oh, it's a lot further up then. I wasn't far off, actually, so I need to head in the direction of Litzantan. It was a lot further up than where I was searching, around here-ish. Huh. Hello, magically appearing man. Okay. Well, now that I have a sense of direction, and, well, I have a place to go. I guess I am using map markers, and yes, I know I don't like normally using them, but I think in this case I've spent that long faffing around, I will use it and then I'll disable them. Okay, I don't like using them unless I'm stuck a little bit, okay? Yeah, I'm pathetic, yes, I change my mind a lot. Big whoop. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long to retrieve this. I mean, it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon after I spent the whole morning wasting my time gallivanting around trying to find it. Which, you know, it isn't too bad really. I probably wasn't far away from finding it, but... No, actually I was. I was very far away from finding it. Again, I'm just making excuses for being bad at stuff. Which is never a good thing, because I'm very bad at stuff, more than anything. And oh, here we go, the frame rate takes the hit. It was doing well then, actually. It did really well under the bridge and stuff. It's actually smoothed out a bit now as well. Back up the hill we go. If you're not familiar with this hill yet, then you obviously haven't been watching my most recent episodes. And if you've skipped straight to this one, I mean, what are you doing? I was trapped in a ruin full of vampires a couple of episodes ago. But watch that one. Way more interesting. Oh, come on. On the plus side, I've travelled this road so much now that it should be fairly clear. Really? I was this close to it? Assuming this is it, of course. Still might have messed up by coming off the path. Oh, come on. Oh, what? Oh, it's a wolf. I found Cloud Top. One hit. More. Oh, there's something else. Come on. Oh, once upon a time, these wolves would have caused me such trouble. This sword is unbelievably powerful, though, so... You there. I know you weren't being aggressive, but it was only a matter of time. And if it wasn't only a matter of time, then my goodness, I'm a horrible person. Checking my carry capacity. Oh, charred remains. How nice. Oh, you had the book. Were you an orc? Really hard to tell. No, I thought that was like fangs poking round. Ugh, why am I looking so closely at a dead body? This is the ruin. cloud top. Not much to it, is there? I don't know, the scattered bits of building. I don't really want to get caught in an old ruin anymore. Not right now. Had enough of that for this week. Okay, so I was literally just walk up a hill, collect a book. I'll see you guys back in Coral. And here we are again in Coral. We've spent a full day walking up and down the same hill. If nothing else, we are a bit healthier. Oh, not me. Good afternoon anyway. And before I hand this to Tikius, actually, I would like to just sneak a little look at it while he's distracted over there. I'm going to quick save just in case it sets me on fire. Because... oh. Where is it? There. Can't read it. Oh, right, okay. Not that I can't read it because it's too hard to read. I actually cannot read it.
Hear news of the book. What do you want?
I want to give you this.
You found the book? My trust in you was well placed, it seems. Hand it over, if you please.
Certainly. Yep.
Ah, yes, this is indeed the correct book. You've not been able to open it, I presume. Then all is well. You have shown yourself worthy of the guild, and for that I thank you. You shall have the recommendation you need. Now, I must ensure this book is kept safe. Excuse me.
Yeah, you go and do that then. Another weird task for recommendation. It's like they don't want me to get good at magic. Well, joke's on them, because I'm already getting good at magic. Hello, sorry, there's a skeleton behind you, don't worry. Can you also, like, get out of the way? Thank you. Well. That's another recommendation off the list. So what have we done so far? If we can try and remember the quests I was given as well. Leowin. That was Fort Blue Blood, yeah. That was a creepy one actually. That guy sort of scared the crap out of me, didn't he? And then we did Breville, which was... I want to say waking the guy up from the dream, but I don't think that's true. Because I think it was... recovering the Mage's Staff, that's what it was. Then we went to... yeah, because I had to go back and forth in the Imperial City a lot, didn't I? Oh, Archaeology Guild. That reminds me. Need to check in there once I finish my recommendations. Then we did Cheydinhal, which was... what? Oh yeah, Falcar and his Ring of Burden. And then he disappeared, did a runner. I wonder if I'll go back to these places now and fight those Amazons. My new equipment. Because it seems to have hugely boosted my capabilities. Although having said that, I took on those vampires before getting the equipment, so... it did take me a while to kill the leader. Rumour, find the cat. Apple Watch, what's Apple Watch? Oh yeah, that was the... yeah, it was a little farmstead that we found on the way to... the guy who was a vampire, who said he was a vampire hunter. But that wasn't the Mage's Guild quest. The Mage's Guild quest was finding Jaskar. I also learned a useful spell from there, so, you know, that's that. And then finally Coral, which we have just done, which was collect a book from the hill. Next we have Skingrad, and then Anvil. And I'm tempted, but not entirely convinced, tempted to stop off at Kvatch. See about this Emperor's illegitimate son. But that's not very important to me right now, because I'm fairly certain that after a few days have passed, which they have, they will have sent a detachment of blades, and this has nothing to do with me anymore. Nothing to do with me anymore. Completely out of my hands. So yeah, it'd be skin grab next. But we're not going to travel into the night. That would be stupid. So we'll spend one last... I forgot you were still here. We'll spend one last night here in the Mages Guild. We'll get an early start in the morning, get to skin grab before midday, and if we can check into the Mages Guild early. Get ourselves to get ourselves a recommendation as quickly as possible. Given.
Well met.
Oh yeah, you were making sure that that book was safe, weren't you? Close your door, because you know. Because I'm nice like that. Don't leave doors open. So annoying. We'll just sort of loaf around the guild a bit. Read some books. Practice a bit of conjuration and get a good start in the morning.